So this is how I used to start the mornings. I haven't done this in like 3 months. I don't know why I stopped, but I need to get this back into my routine. Starting the day with a warm cup of apple cider vinegar and honey. I like to call it tea. I guess you could call it tea. It just feels really good. Today's an easy day. Today I just have an upper body day. The last 3 days have been chaotic. I haven't been able to add a lot of training into the last 3 days only because I was fostering a puppy and the puppy was adopted. Puppy found a really good family and that makes me so happy. So back to the routine. For breakfast, I'm gonna go simple. I'm gonna have half of a sourdough bagel with cream cheese, and then I'm gonna have a side bowl of watermelon. I have my vitamins for after I eat breakfast, electrolytes, coffee. I only have a little bit of coffee, and I'm too lazy to make more coffee. Half a sourdough bagel with cream cheese and watermelon. So this is breakfast. My morning vitamins. I already took iron and vitamin C the moment I woke up. I need to restock this. And then I have omega-3, D3 and K2, and B complex, which I have to take. I can only... Wow, why is this so hard to open? Oh, great. All right, I'm back. Unfortunately, I got oil in my previous shirt, so I had to change, but it's fine. So now that I have the sardines in here, I'm just smashing it up. I left the oils in here because I'm going to use that as part of the dressing with the lemon I'm going to add later. I added all the ingredients and I'm going to mix it. So I've added avocado, red onion, tomato, cilantro, sardines with the oil, lemon, and then I am going to add salt. I love using Maldon, this brand of salt. Let's add a little bit more. I think that's good. And then just mix it. And here's lunch. After lunch, I changed once again because it's hot outside and I'm heading to the gym. Got back from the gym, so I am going to take my creatine and protein. I am meal prepping. I have potatoes here that I am boiling, and over here I'm actually doing the same meal that I did last week with the chicken, the bone broth, except this time I am adding carrots. It's going to be a good meal tonight and for the rest of this week, at least for the next 3 days. I have bell peppers, onions, garlic, carrot, and dried tomatoes. Once I let this simmer a little bit, I am going to add the chicken and the bone broth. And then let it simmer for 30 minutes and then it'll be ready. I almost forgot to add garbanzos. Alright, this is ready to simmer. I already added all the seasoning and I'll just let that cook. And now it's time to mash the mashed potatoes. I'm not using milk. I'm going to be using water, a little bit of butter, and salt. And here's my dinner for tonight. I'm going to store these for the remainder of the next 3 days. But besides that, I am super excited about this. I'm ready to dig in. Good morning. Today is Tuesday, day 16. Today's going to be a long day. Today I have a 3.5 or 3.75 mile run. I have to check my app to see which of those two. And then I have a 30-mile bike ride. Yeah, it's going to be a long day, but it's going to be a good day. And I already had my apple cider vinegar tea. And I have my breakfast, which is a sourdough bagel with peanut butter and jelly, watermelon, and my electrolytes. I finally put my sneakers on. I stretched and about to go for my run. Also, I think I'm gonna leave my phone behind. I have my Garmin watch here, which I'm gonna use. Only reason why, I don't have any pockets and I don't feel like carrying my phone. So I'll see you when I come back. I don't know what's going on. This happened to me, I believe, also last week, where I was running and my ankle was burning. Burning. Today was worse. It was so stiff that it was painful to move. When it comes to breathing, my breathing is completely fine. It's just, I don't know what's going on with that ankle, and it happened last week, but not as bad as this week. So I need to do some research to figure out what I need to do. It's getting to me. But on another note, I have my protein creatine here. It's already shaken up. I'm going to drink this in a bit, and then soon I have lunch. Then I need to continue work. And tonight I have a 30-mile bike ride that I'm actually looking very forward to. And here is lunch. I am super excited to dig in. This is the same thing I'm going to have for dinner tonight. It's what I meal prepped yesterday. So yeah, I'm excited to dig in. For this ride, I have grapes when I reach the first 10 miles, and then this bar for the 20 miles, water that has a little bit of electrolytes from this morning, and then going to select a 30-mile bike ride for me to do on this baby. It's a 10 miles and 45 minutes. It's time for the grapes. Its own little plate. How cute. I love this. This makes me so happy. Cheerios. So good. I don't know what it is, but the sweet snack, like this, just hits the spot. Why? I want to cry right now. I was enjoying that so much. All right, I have the grapes back. I had to wash them. I made it to 20 miles. Today's been a hard day. Like, my body is just fighting me at this point. Mentally, I'm good. Mentally, I am good. I'm like, yes. But my body is like crashing. I just have 10 miles to go. And I have this fucking hill. Alright. I'm gonna take out my dog to go to the bathroom since she was crying a bit ago. So I assume she has to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna feed her and then I'm gonna get back on the bike and bike the last 10 miles. So I'm gonna eat this, take my dog out, feed her dinner, and then I'm gonna be back on the bike for another 10 miles. I cannot wait to be done with this. Alright, I'm back on the bike. I only have 10 more miles to go. I'm just gonna do it, get it done with. I get to 41, 42! Oh yeah, oh yeah. So I ended at 25 miles at 2 hours 18 minutes. Honestly, I'm really happy with that. I was literally trying to jump from 20 to 30. And maybe this is the best case scenario. Maybe I shouldn't be jumping like that. So I'm actually really happy with this. But yeah, my legs currently are dead. Alright, come. Today is rest day, and it's a day to do this little sucker. This is the part I dread most. Not the running, not the swimming, not the biking. This. I know it's so important for you, but